Hi there,
We
guys.
got you now.
Uh, let's talk about environmental safety today. Basically, it's how we keep our shops, keep the shop clean after working. Wood shavings and dust are flammable and can be super dangerous. Make sure that you have at least one fire extinguisher in your shop and keep it handy. Be cautious of flammable liquids that you may use, whether that be oils that as they dry, they create their own heat. So please, folks, when you're working with oils or any other substance that is flammable, take extra precautions. Don't leave tools on the lathe that might fall off. And with that, make sure you have proper footwear on in case they fall on your foot. Frequently remove shavings from the floor while turning. If the floor is not clean, you could slip. And a lot of us are over, we'll say, six decades. And it's not really good if we fall. uh Keep your work well lit. I've got so many lights in my shop that I'm sure that you could see it from the space station, but that's okay because then I can see what I'm doing. Make sure that your shop is well lit, and uh if it's not, try to add more lighting. I put LED strips all the way around my shop. And I also have a couple of lights around my lathe. And for those little items that need magnification, I also have one of those that lights up the piece and also makes it larger. Keep your work area well ventilated. No matter what you're doing, whether you're using your laser, whether you're using uh, your lathe or your grinder or anything else that could harm you with its dust or its smoke or whatever, make sure you have proper ventilation, especially when you're spraying something. We don't need that in our lungs, and we want you here for a very long time. Make sure that your lathe is bolted down or otherwise fixed. Prevent it from moving. If it moves on you, oh my gosh, you don't want that to happen. You're no longer on the tool rest. Your banjo might be going off, everything. So please, folks, be safe out there. We are responsible for our own safety. It just takes a few minutes to get things going and and being able to come inside with all your lungs, not just being able to breathe halfway, all your fingers, all your toes. And I want to see you safe for next week. So, folks, take care. Have a great, safe week. And I'll see you next week.
Thank you,
All right,
Sue.
very
Thank
good.
you, Sue.
Thank you, Sue.
Thank you, Sue.
Hey, question on that fire extinguisher. Should we make sure it's properly charged and then the arrow is in the little green section of the gauge? Is
Well, yeah, but
that a
that's
good idea?
the bigger sections. You should have them checked all the time, once every six.
Yes.
But they have these small ones now that aren't any bigger than a can of paint. And I keep a few of those in my shop because they will put out almost any kind of fire.
Yep. Very good.
Can I
Okay.
add one thing to that too on the lighting?
Yes.
Yes.
Harbor Freight has always got shop LED shop lights for $19 and they're phenomenal.
Well, that's what I got.
Yep, I got them all over my shop.
Yeah, so do I. Yep.
Indeed. All right. Thanks, y'all.